In the beginning of my serpent's deception of me, what would my wife, daughter, son, grandmother, friends know in my Genesis, right? Because you would see from the illusion, right? But how do you know that it's an illusion, right? So now you start leaning to your own understanding, but it's my Genesis. See what I'm saying? Now you telling me what to do. But I'm saying, well, how do you know what Revelations is in my Genesis, right? So if you don't know the body of the deception that I'm going through, right? Well, how do you know what the remedy is, right? So here a man say, hey man, go do X, Y, Z, right? But then that same man will get mad with you when you telling him, hey, I can't do that in the belly of this beast. You know what I mean? In the courthouse, you can't do what you say and do, man. If you do what those people were telling me to do, man, I would be in prison right now. Right? So if you're supposed to be as wise as the serpent, right? Now do you understand that a serpent is a snake, right? But you have venomous snakes and you have non-venomous snakes. You see what I'm saying? So now, how about if your serpent is venomous? Right? Now, if you as wise as a venomous serpent, then you must be venomous too. Okay, do you think that a serpent that is venomous is afraid of another serpent that's not? Right? Now, maybe the king snake, but they know who their nemesis is. Right? But how would a human being know what snake is venomous and what snake is not venomous until somebody sees? See, somebody had to be bit in order to see that snake will kill you. See, and then, everything comes from exploration. Everything. No knowledge is known without experimentation. Right? Now, if you got anytime they do any kind of drug or whatever, they go through a trial. They call it a clinical trial. So here I am coming out of slavery. My enemy is giving me a clinical trial, but my descendants, right, my children is telling me what to do. So I'm saying, well, am I not the father? So if my child telling me what to do, right, even if my child telling me what to do out of love, well, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Out of love for my child, right? Am I not supposed to teach my child in spite of their understanding? But now I got grown men. I don't wanna follow in the footsteps of no man. I think you following Jesus. You ain't even following an image, man. But yet you mad at a black man for trying to help black children. But you telling them about Jesus, man. See, that's what I'm telling y'all about these preachers, man. See, I done been dealing with them 15 years, but I've been dealing with them my whole life. I just didn't understand how sick them people are, man. Here, man, you telling your testimony, right? The man is telling somebody else's testimony, and he's telling it like it's him. But then he telling you to pay him, but you saying, well, why you won't pay me? But you want me to follow you while you ain't even following yourself. You know, I'm saying, well, hey, man, listen, this my plan. It's a life plan that I have turned into a business strategy, right? Because how can you turn a life into a business? So that's what I'm telling people. Listen, I'm not asking you to be like me. I'm not asking you to be me, right? I'm saying whatever you're doing, the foundation that I laid to be able to go to court is a foundation that could be duplicated by anybody in any career, because it's a family-oriented plan. It's not a plan for yourself. It's a plan to take care of your responsibility, because my mother told me to take care of the family. Now, that wasn't my wife and my kids. She was talking about the family. I know what she was talking about, and I told her I would. So, but if you got people that's not willing to do what you say do, what are you supposed to do? Am I supposed to stop doing what I know is right for what you think is right? So, but now you don't want to come to court and stand up for what you've been thinking for 15 years. And I've been telling you for 15 years that what you thinking is a crime. I've been telling you. Now you gonna tell me to calm down, man, after you done took 15 years of my life. When do you get mad, man? Right? A man done took 15 years of your life and telling you to calm down. Man, white man just put me in a mental hospital, man, and I'm back to working on somebody else's job, and a man telling me to calm down. And I'm saying, well, hey, bro, how long do I have to sit here in your understanding while I'm getting put in a mental hospital? When do I get out of your understanding? You know what I mean? I can't even go to court and fight in accordance with the laws that govern me because of some black man talking about Jesus or what my responsibility is to my family. And I'm saying, wait a minute, bro. Hold up, man. See, then they say, well, you getting mad. I'm saying, well, why wouldn't I? So if I listen to you and my wife hear me listening to you, well, she might as well marry you then. Because she ain't gonna listen to nothing I'm saying. Well, you gotta go run it by him. And I'm saying, hey, homeboy, I don't run your house. I don't even talk about your finance. I don't nothing. So what are you doing in my house, man? See, but that's what I was telling my wife. See, when you let people in your personal business, you ain't got no business. See, everybody's business ain't your personal business, right? But if you got a business, then everybody should know what you offering. That's called advertising. But I'm not advertising my personal business. I'm advertising a book that I'm selling called The Gift. You know what I mean? But here a man telling me what I can do. And I'm saying, hey, man, the Constitution says that I got my right to my pursuit of happiness. And if my pursuit of happiness is to give a child the opportunity that I had, why would a black man stop me? And that's what I'm telling the white man. Listen, I'm not even mad with you no more, man. Because whatever you done did to my people, I'm dealing with that. So hey, man, look, you done already caused the problem, man. Now it's time for us as black men to fix it. But, man, you got black men sitting here coming all against you. Giving them a white man's God, man. And you saying, well, hey, man, even if I feel like I'm God, why is that crazy to a black man who telling a kid about somebody he never met before? And then when you look at the history of it, he wasn't even allowed the right to read and write, but now he's going to take a black man's wisdom away and then tell them about a white man's God. And you telling me I'm not supposed to tell black kids this man's sick? But he telling them I'm sick? I got to keep going into a mental hospital, but this man free? So why wouldn't the devil let this man keep talking? Because he's making everybody sick, man. If you follow him, you going to prison. If they do him like they doing me, he'll be done, man. He wouldn't know what to do. But now that I knew what to do, now he taking all that away from me, man. You done took my wife, my children, talking about you done killed my son, and then tell me to calm down. But hey, if I'd have heard a citizen in the state of Florida, you couldn't tell them to calm down. Them people that had police everywhere looking for me. But now when the shoe on the other foot, now I'm in a mental hospital. I'm in jail. And y'all telling me about how great y'all Jesus is or how great Allah is. But y'all ain't nothing. How can you tell me about how great somebody else is and you ain't about nothing? You can't come to court because you scared to defile it. The Bible talking about you preachers. Y'all can't come under your own name and tell about you. You got to talk about Jesus or somebody else, man. I don't talk about other people, man. I reference other people because I'm in court. And that's what they do. They reference other cases in case law. So if y'all bringing the Bible to me, then I'm referencing and coming right back to you with what you telling me about. But now you supposed to be what you telling me about. You telling me that I am not who I'm telling you I am, but my testimony is mine. So when I use a testimony in the Bible or a testimony in the Holy Quran, it's to reference what I've already done. Because in the Bible and the Quran, it's a bunch of questions that the author is asking the reader. So when I read it, I have answered those questions. Now, how can you get paid for teaching a question and not answering it?